out. But as she listened, the scratching didn't sound frantic. It sounded deliberate. Scratch, pause, scratch, scratch, pause, scratch. It was tracing a pattern. A sickening wave of dread washed over her. She pulled back from the wall, her flashlight beam shaking. She shone it down at the base of the chimney near the hearth. The floorboards there were newer, replaced decades ago, and the molding was slightly mismatched. Driven by a desperate impulse, Alara dropped to her knees. She jammed her fingernails into the seam between the hearth and the molding, pulling with all her strength. The old wood groaned, and with a splintering tear, the strip of molding came free. Behind it, where the baseboard met the stone of the chimney, was a narrow, horizontal slit. A gap in the mortar, maybe half an inch high and a foot long, running parallel to the floor. The hum poured out of it, a physical wave of sound that made the fine hairs on her arms stand up. The stench of damp earth and something acrid, metallic hit her nostrils. And from that black, horizontal tear in the wall, the scratching came again, louder, closer. But this time it wasn't a claw. It was something rigid, something hard. Slowly, deliberately, a small, pale shape poked through the gap. It was too perfectly rounded to be a piece of wood or a stray pipe. It was convex, smooth, and porcelain white. Alara gasped, stifling a scream with a shaking hand pressed against her mouth. The white object moved, twisting. It was the top of a finger. Then another appeared beside it, and another, 3 perfectly formed, unnervingly clean fingertips pushing into her bedroom from the hollow dark behind the bricks. The hum intensified, rising in pitch, turning into a sustained low wail. The fingers didn't claw, they didn't grab. They just pressed gently against the bedroom air, testing the space, while the sound of the scratching, rhythmic and measured, continued deep inside the wall. It wasn't the sound of a hand digging its way out. It was the sound of a hand tapping its way in. The question isn't what's making the hum, but what the hum is feeding. What do you think the thing behind the wall is tapping for?